We're rolling.
Hello, my lovely 10th grade English class. We are beginning our fun and long journey through argumentative essays, starting with introduction paragraphs. Now, I know yesterday we started slightly talking about components of introduction paragraphs, but before I get too ahead of myself, I want you guys to take a minute and think about the question, what do you think is an introduction paragraph? Why do you think it's important to use in an essay? You can talk to each other if you want, but you can also just think about it silently. I'll give you a minute.
I think like a topic sentence.
I mean, yeah, just introducing what you're going to be arguing about, what point you're going to make, I guess.
Yeah, you're just kind of setting it up.
Yeah.
Maybe some background information too.
Mm-hmm.
You're feeling good? Okay, so Jake, what did you think that introduction paragraph was?
I think it's setting up some background information for your essay.
Mm-hmm. That's very good. What do you think it is, Ben?
It's setting out your claim for your essay and what you're going to argue and maybe also some background information.
Absolutely. Basically, an introduction paragraph is the start. You want to bring people in right off the bat. You want to get them interested in your topic, and you want to automatically show them why it's important that you're arguing the side that you are within your introduction paragraph. So I have a worksheet for you guys today. Here's yours and yours. So on here, now this is where a little bit of our prior knowledge comes in. You've seen the 4 words in the word bank before: background information, hook, transitional sentence, and claim. These are all different components of an introduction paragraph that we established yesterday. We haven't necessarily gone over the definitions of them yet, but first I want to see if you two can work together to see if you can figure out what order they appear in the paragraph below. Would you guys like me to read the paragraph, or do you guys think you want to read it on your own? Because I can read it for you if you'd like to.
Yeah, why don't you?
Do a little round robin if you want. Either way.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So each one is bracketed, and now and they're numbered. Hold it. Each one is numbered and bracketed to separate the different components. Your job at the end of reading this paragraph will be to discuss with each other and match the number that you see on the paragraph with the word in the word bank to figure out what order these components come in. So the title of the intro paragraph is A New Hope for the Evolution of Education. The spread of the internet has a world-changing effect, especially on the world of education. The use of the internet in academics is on the rise, and its role in learning is something being hotly debated. For many teachers who did not grow up with this technology, its effect seems alarming and potentially harmful. This concern, while understandable, is misguided. The negatives of the internet are outweighed by its benefits for students and educators. As a uniquely comprehensive and accessible information source, a means of exposure and engagement with different perspectives, and a highly flexible learning environment, the internet has become the key to unlocking the whole new world of information. This is shown through students' testimonies and the nation's leading teachers and educational coaches. Do you have any questions on what we just read? Need me to clarify any words for you? You feeling okay with it? All right, I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to discuss with each other and put in the order the words that you think. The order of the words in the paragraph. What do you think? Go for it.
Okay, so what do you think?
I mean, I don't know. So the first one is I don't know, probably a hook, right?
Yeah, I think that's a hook.
Do we just write the number under the word?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
You can write either the number of the word or the word next to the number, whichever one's more comfortable for you.
Okay. I think the second one is probably background information because it's not claiming anything.
Sure.
I think that makes sense, right?
Yeah. And then the third sentence is the claim. It's saying that this is what the internet can provide, I guess. Right?
I think that's it. And the last one would be the transitional sentence.
Yes.
All right, we feeling good? You guys good with the worksheet?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, now this is where we're also getting into, not only am I going to have you guys share with me the order in which you figured out what background, claim, transitional sentence, and hook belonged for the paragraph, I also will like to go over the definitions with you. You'll see at the bottom of your sheet, you have definitions, and I would like you to write out the ones I write on the board so that you can refer back to them as we continue through writing our argumentative essay. But Jake, which one did you think was the first one?
I thought that the first one was the hook.
Correct, it is hook. Hooks are basically like the attention grabber, the reason why readers want to stay and continue reading, but I will write my definition for you. An opening statement meant to grab a reader's attention. Attention is kind of cut off, but you get that. I wrote too big. Okay, Ben, what was the second component?
I think that was the background information.
All right, you are correct. Let's see, so background. Why do you think it's important we have background information when we're writing an introduction?
So you can understand what the topic is and what the argument being made is.
Absolutely. It is to provide information that creates context for the claim. Jake, what did you think the third component was?
I thought the third one was the claim.
Absolutely. Can you do you know what a claim is? You feel like you can give me a guess of what that is?
I think I can make a guess. Yeah. I think a claim is what you're saying with the paper. It's it's your argument.
Absolutely. That is exactly what it is. I would also say that it's the central idea. The central idea that you are using to create your essay. Just the central idea. And Ben, what did you say the last one was?
A transitional sentence.
Perfect. I'm just gonna put TS, if you guys don't mind, not Taylor Swift, transitional sentence. And why do you think it's important we have a transitional sentence, Ben?
So that you can smoothly move into the rest of your essay.
Absolutely. Transitions, whether it's sentences or paragraphs, are used to create a relationship between ideas, paragraphs. So in the end, it's going to be a sentence that shows a relationship between paragraphs or ideas. Now, you'll be able to use these definitions and refer back to them if we have any tests on the content, or if you just need a little reminder of what you're going to be using for your introduction paragraphs. But thank you so much for joining me for class today, and that is all I have on the matter.